Pardon?
Could they tell you were being grumpy?
Oh yeah. But I told them that I told them that I wasn't feeling well, not to try me, and then they tried me. So I was like, no. Like basically, we were walking halfway to lunch, and I decided they were too noisy, and I made everyone turn all the way back to class, and sit back down again.
Nice.
And they were pretty annoyed at me for that. But they were also annoyed at the people who were chatting when they shouldn't have been chatting, because we play this game called Lines. And it's basically you line up good, otherwise I march you back to class and sit you down. So.
Where's Burfix?
Burfix is making food. You'll be here soon.
Surfix always needs to be doing something else. While this is happening.
I'm getting pinged and Burfix isn't even here.
Welcome to our life. Surfix won't turn up unless we're all here already.
This guy.
This dude. This manlet. Why, are you 6 foot? Why?
Yeah, I'm 6'1".
Damn. Not
Why?
a manlet. I was gonna call you a manlet, but you're not.
I'm like not tall. Like people who are like 6'4" are like, oh yeah, they're pretty tall. But I'm not like short. I'm just like right in that perfect. I'm just what they call perfect, to be honest, Takeshi.
Oh, I see.
Perfect alpha male.
Maybe more like maybe perfect.
Gamma male.
Sigma male.
Sigma male for the win.
What do we want to talk about, Maz? This is the 3rd time you've been here. What do you want to say? What do you want to do? What's the vibe?
What's the topic? I thought you guys have a topic.
No.
Isn't that?
No,
we've derailed from that a long time ago.
Yeah.
So you guys have stuff you would talk about?
Nope. We just turn up and chat.
Nope. It might be nice to have a little topic. No, we're not talking about politics. I hate politics.
I always feel like massively unqualified when I'm speaking about politics.
Same
but then he still keeps going.
But I love having an opinion about it, but I'm like very unqualified.
Oh my god.
It's the same for me as well. I'm unqualified, but I also hate talking about it.
Depends who it's with. If like, yeah,
Careful, you might get atted by Barg. Did Barg leave Clarity, by the way?
No, he's back.
Oh, he's back. Let me check. Let me at Barg.
I don't know.
No, there's no at Barg.
Oh, he did leave then.
Why did he leave?
It was something to do with his mini team. After
what are you doing, Maz? You're playing something.
Guild Wars.
You're playing Guild Wars. Oh my god. It actually happened.
Playing it for a few days.
Let's go, dude.
Is Guild Wars any good?
It's gonna be good next year.
It's always good.
What? Hold on. Why is it all going to be good next year?
This is the expansion.
But that's what they sell you. That's the same with every game. Every game is going to be better in the future.
Yeah, I mean, it's better than Final Fantasy because at least it's not pedo bait. But
whoa! What's that?
Mean, let's be real. Every Final Fantasy player is a pedophile.
Wait, what's that?
Out people. I'm calling out people in Clarity right now. I'm calling out people. Polly is a pedophile. I'm calling him out.
Polly kind of looks like a pedophile.
Well, that's a bit.
True? It's a bit true? Yeah?
Nah, joke.
Who else plays? Sky? Sky plays Final Fantasy.
Is Guild Wars not like a big grindy game?
No, it's like the least grindy of all.
Yeah, it's probably the complete opposite. If you're comparing it to other MMOs, it's
the easiest, probably.
It's not grindy compared to other MMOs.
Is it what kind of classes can you play in it?
They try to be really different.
Okay.
So you can play a paladin, but as it turns out, the paladin is actually really good at doing other things.
Paladin.
So there's a spellcasting illusionist, right? Then it turns out the best thing they do is tank. So
be an illusion hero. You can play as PL.
Oh, okay.
You can play as Lena and CM in one hero.
Okay, wow. Oh, in one. That's pretty
and
good.
the staple mage character turns out to be a support instead of a right clicker, and everyone was really confused.
That makes sense. Yeah, but that kind of makes sense.
They try to do like every time there's a new patch or like a new map, they do like one thing really different, and then they don't ever do it again. That's
did the
like their
game-
thing.
When did the game come out?
9 years ago. It's their 9th birthday this year.
Wow. I don't mind the quest to be different. However, I don't like different for the sake of just different.
I think that's what they did, but then it works pretty well.
I guess it
And-
works well in a genre that's so massively oversaturated
And with the death of WoW as well.
with filth.
True. You know, Dota was going to have an MMO
Yeah.
or like an RPG style. Maybe not an MMO RPG, but like an RPG style. I would have really enjoyed that. I would have loved that. I think there's no other real game except Warcraft 3 and like top-down D&D style games that do the like top-down style Dota has. Not that many. I guess you could count Path of Exile.
Yeah, I was going to say Path of Exile.
But Path of Exile is built for robots, so...
What do you mean robots?
You just stare at a screen and things go away. That's it.
What does that mean?
Well, like, it's just, you click one thing, everything dies, there's a ton of numbers, and then you get, like, the same loot every time. You just do that, rinse and repeat.
Isn't that every MMO?
No, look at Path of Exile gameplay, and tell me
I've played Path of Exile before and got extremely confused.
Exactly, it's just weird. It's weird and bad. Wait,
I thought it was alright.
It's been more than 5 minutes. I'm gonna punish him. I'm gonna put him on call.
You know what MMO I had real high hopes for? It was Star Wars: The Old Republic. Because I used to love Star Wars: Knights of the Old Republic games. Those were like my first PC love games. The
games.
But then they released the MMO and it was kind of bad. But I think it's pretty good nowadays.
Games, video games, more games. Oh, sad. All right, he's coming in a bit. I bet you he's cooking rice.
I have to go at 7.
Yeah, that's fine.
Is
Probably
it
won't
though?
last that long.
Is it fine?
You guys done any investing? I might try do some investing.
I don't think I want to talk about it.
Is this leading into our sponsor?
This is leading into our sponsor.
That's 100% sound like a sponsor leading.
I wish. Dude, I don't know, man. It's so complicated. I don't get it. It's just lines.
I've not done investing, although I have dabbled in crypto.
Oh
Yeah.
I bought 4,000 Dogecoin for £30 back before Christmas last year.
Now you're a millionaire.
And then I sold it at like when it reached like my £30 was like £500, and I just cashed out.
Damn. Wait.
But if I'd kept it,
you would have been kind of rich.
it would be quite well, maybe before. If I'd sold it at like its peak, then yeah, maybe.
Then maybe.
If I sold it, I think the most I looked at it was about like $2,000, maybe.
The thing I have most of is Cardinal, and I'm still holding.
Oh, I like Cardano. I looked into that a lot.
Cardano.
That's what I call it.
Cardano.
But then I also bought Litecoin like in like 2017.
Yeah.
Does Valve? Valve has stock, right? You can buy Valve stock, right?
I mean, that's different from crypto. Obviously.
From crypto, yeah. Is it worth buying video game stock, or is that just too risky?
I don't know. I feel like with stocks you got to know what you're doing more than with crypto, because I feel like crypto you can pump £30 in and you never know what's going to happen to it because it's so volatile. But like with like actual stocks, it's not going to do much.
I know there's like a
really
thing.
Know what you're doing.
I know there's a thing where it's like the 100 something, whatever it's called, and if you just pick one of the 100 businesses in that list, you'll always get money because they're always on an upward trajectory no matter what happens. So if you just put like money in and wait a few years, you'll always get like a profit no matter what happens.
It's like the FTSE, basically the FTSE 500.
Yeah,
because they're 500 top businesses basically.
That sounds pretty simple to do. Not gonna lie.
But
it's very small. Obviously, it's more of a very, very long term thing.
Yeah, it'll be like 5% over 3 years or something like that.
Yeah.
Like I've got, I know a guy who does like that kind of investing through Vanguard, and it's not like it won't be big profits, but it's like more like reliable of like, oh, it might actually come out to something in the end. Whereas, so I've also been looking into this thing. Have you guys ever heard of affiliate marketing?
No.
It's this thing that kind of, you know, these guys who are like 25 and they're like, learn how I make 6 figures a year.
Yeah, on
And you're-
TikTok.
Yeah, those guys. Basically, it's like, so companies want to market stuff, so these affiliate marketers basically have a program that helps you put money into, and it markets stuff by going on ad sites, and then if someone clicks on it, you get like a percentage of the commission, essentially.
Damn,
That's why
son.
that's why it's affiliate marketing, because you're not actually marketing, like you don't work for a company, you're just kind of like promoting their thing and then taking a cut of the commission. But I guarantee pretty much everyone who's made money off it is selling affiliate marketing courses, and that's where they're getting all their clicks from. pretty honestly.
Scheme, question mark? A pyramid schemes?
It is very
illegal
like
practices?
It's definitely not legal. It's just like it's just
Dude.
it's not legal. It's just pretty bad. I don't think it's like it's sold as a very easy thing because they're trying to get you to buy their package.
Does anyone know why the license plates on Teslas are like have that weird green square on the left or the right?
I didn't even know that was a thing.
Isn't that to do
I've
with?
seen like a few
I'm pretty sure that
if I had to guess, it's probably electrical car thing. I don't know.
Yeah, it is, because I'm pretty sure I've seen it on other electric cars. I'm pretty sure it's just giving the indication that they're electric cars rather than.
Ah, okay.
No, by 2030, they can't manufacture any more petrol/diesel cars. It has to be all electric. Manufacturers aren't. Allowed to make any more.
No,
disgusting.
You cannot
actually
tell me
looks
that
bad.
looks disgusting.
I've seen one in Ashford.
That looks bad.
I've seen one in
That
Ashford.
looks
It's
so
pretty
bad.
funny when you see it.
No, they are. I love that.
I do
love
not
that.
like the look of it. I don't like the look.
If I had to drive this, I'd actually gun myself.
It looks like a phone charger. It looks like a
It's
big
so
phone
cool.
charger.
It looks like what
I know
those
exactly how to
dystopian.
describe it. It's a shit
looks like-
mini. It's
Oh,
an actual shit mini.
it looks like
What about the
one of those
sport
cars for the future.
There's a sport version as well of it. Look at that.
But it looks even worse.
Okay, I don't like that.
First
I like
thing-
the little. I like the futuristic look. I love it.
Why
I'm a
does it
big
look
fan.
like it has emojis on the fucking lights?
And just
That's
remember, it
the
doesn't
thing
have
is-
wing mirrors. It's got wing cameras that
Oh my
display in the
God.
middle.
What?
Yeah. Now we're talking.
If you ever buy one of them, Mo, I'll stop talking to
Hey,
you.
Moyo,
I would
the
100% buy this.
reason you like the look of it is because you're a boomer. It looks like a boomer car.
It
Like,
does
It
not.
does. It looks like it's too small for you as well.
It looks like a boomer
Hey,
car.
okay,
who,
I'm
like,
losing weight. I promise.
cars that are built for boomers, but like to make it like look hip and eccentric. Like, wow, look at this. This is really cool. All the young
It's-
people are driving it. But no,
It reminds me of like what you see in like a sci-fi film from the 80s of what they
What?
think the future is going to look like. You know, when they like do like concept cars of what this is what cars will
no,
look like in
yeah,
the future.
no.
Oh,
I
yo,
kind of
just-
get what you mean.
Don't buy one, please.
I doubt I'm gonna buy one, but I saw it and I was like, I love the direction that they're going with these.
You'll
They
get,
don't
you'll
know.
get laughed out of school if you buy
I will
one
not
of
get
them.
laughed out of school.
Yes, you will.
No, to be fair, it actually does look like a teacher's car.
It does.
If I-
It
if
really
I-
does.
Like, that's what I imagine like my maths teacher to be driving.
Imagine he had the lime version as well. That would be Mr. Cotton's car.
No, I think he'd go for
Nah.
a grey.
Yeah, I love the dark grey.
Yeah, there you go. See,
Oh my.
I told you.
Really nice.
Well, if I was like if I lived in your area and I saw this thing plugged in, I'd just cut the cord.
Hey,
Honestly,
that's
not a bad
brutal.
option.
I got the cord.
But I mean,
don't know.
Scotland's going to be the hub because it's like next year or something that there's like a massive climate convention in Glasgow, that's happening, and it's something like 130. Like the most world leaders have ever been in the same building ever
But you're
are
gonna-
coming to Glasgow to. No, I'm just following on the chat about electric cars and.
So Scotland is gonna force you all to drive those shitty cars to.
No, I
make
don't.
them look cool.
I think it'll be one of those summit things where they agree, oh, we've got to do
Oh,
this,
yeah.
and like 30% of the people actually do, and the other people don't.
I'd be very unfortunate if someone brought a pipe bomb into a room with 130 world
Wow,
leaders.
Branson, that's quite.
Takeshi? Takeshi?
Hello, Branson. You know,
Uh,
You're
summit
gonna
leaders-
get fined for that. I might submit that clip.
Summit leaders.
Fine,
yeah,
go.
Get brought up.
Just
That's the
on
first
dead.
thing. That's the
Pipe
first
bomb.
thing. Of course, you were the one to think that.
Yeah.
But if they say, all right, Scotland, you gotta drive one of these Hondas, I'd be like, hell yeah, brother, let's go.
Yeah, you
that's
know,
all.
I actually kind of
Mass
wanted to go,
immigration.
I actually wanted to go to Scotland, but after that, I'm sorry, but
The best, like electric car is made by Tesla.
yeah, their designs are actually like futuristic, like modern futuristic, and
Yeah, they
Okay,
don't look-
no.
they don't
You're
look
not
dog
selling me that the
And they look
Teslas
nice.
look any more modern or real or futuristic.
They
than this.
do.
No,
they look
they do
more.
The,
not.
the Teslas don't look dog shit, Moyo. That's the difference.
No, that is completely subjective, and
No,
you're
your
wrong. Also,
opinion's wrong.
also
Your-
it's wrong.
Your opinion's wrong.
I think that
Have you seen the Roadster? That shit looks fire.
it's all. I mean,
No, it's
all
good.
right.
There's a need for this for people like boomers like Moyo. These cars, these e-cars.
E-cars.
Yeah, so you can
RGB
identify-
e-car.
You can identify them on the road and fucking ram them off the road.
Just buckle like plastic.
I'm really looking forward to the Tesla, like the big pickup truck that it had. That they
Oh,
That's
no.
demonstrated.
the
Hey, wait,
That's
are
like
you-
the worst Tesla
I
car there is.
love that Tesla. Oh my goodness.
Ah.
That's like the
It's
worst
so
Tesla car
weird.
there is.
It's so ugly. It's amazing. It's beautiful because it's so ugly.
It's literally like someone got like 10 pieces of like aluminium, just like
Yeah, and taped
walls
it
and
all together.
just literally just like sellotaped it all together.
Oh,
And
like,
then
you know those triangle rulers? It's like one of those, so they just put,
Yeah,
like,
it's
upside down.
amazing.
I still remember watching the reveal and where he was like, the glass will never break.
Yeah.
And then it broke.
Yeah, classic.
That's-
See,
Unlucky Elon.
I just think that it's so ugly. I'm like hell, like it's amazing. Like I'm so.
You like some real dog shit cars, Million.
I mean, you know, I just think it's funny that.
do you
I don't
drive a
know,
car right now?
Yeah.
What car do you drive right now?
I got an Audi A3.
Oh, so you do have a nice looking car.
Yeah, man, I love my Audi. I just appreciate. I think that Honda looks nice, and I think the Tesla is so ridiculous that it's awesome. Like, I don't think I can't envision myself ever paying the money for that massive truck. But when I see someone going around, I'm gonna be like, damn.
You know, when I win the lottery,
pretty
I'm
cool.
gonna buy like 1 million roadsters.
I think-
Give
Well,
one to me.
that's something. What, you guys won the lottery of $1 million, £1 million. What would you do?
Just 1 million.
1 million. Yeah.
Oh.
What would you do?
Oh, never mind. I'd invest it.
Because that's not like a life change. That is a
That
life
is
changing.
life-changing.
It's
Say, yeah.
almost life changing. It's funny.
Like
'Cause
you
you
mean,
couldn't-
it is
I don't
life
think-
changing if you
No, I
invest
don't think
it correctly.
I don't think you could quit your. Could you quit your job?
Yeah. I don't think you could quit
No.
your job. I don't think you could quit your job.
I mean, okay,
No.
so if I earn 50 grand a year, which is pretty good salary, which I don't, I'm just throwing it out there. Just to how much would that take to get to 1 million? That would be what, 20 years?
20 years. Yeah.
Are you factoring tax or what?
Let's say
But
we've
then-
already paid all the tax on the.
But then also don't forget you'd have to. This is because if you're keeping the 50K a year for 20 years, you're probably going to stay in the same house. Because if you do go for a more expensive house, obviously, then
yeah,
your actual day-to-day lifestyle is going to be
More expensive as a whole,
yeah,
yeah.
more expensive, and also probably be exactly more expensive. But what would you actually do? What would you guys do with $1 million?
I would invest. I'd probably
Invest it, really.
Yeah,
Yes.
I'd invest some of it, keep the rest, and like buy like 2 nice things probably, and then spend the rest on like Guild Wars 2 currency.
I'd buy houses near university. Near a university.
You thought
Fund.
what?
Buy
Yeah.
houses near a university.
Oh,
And then just rent them out. yeah.
Oh,
I was thinking down similar lines. I'd probably start a business of some
Then-
description.
So-
Find someone who I know who is like business savvy and be like, here you go, set up a business.
But then Surfix, you become a landlord.
Yes. What's your so?
So I don't know if you'd be a great landlord. I'm not.
I
Listen,
mean, you're not a
watch
human
out,
being.
bro.
If you become a landlord, you stop being a human being. That's just how it
Is that how it works?
Yeah, that's how it works, Surfix. You're not a human being
Well,
when you become a
I'll
landlord.
sacrifice not being human for getting fat stacks from university students.
And then they'll
Anyway.
bitch at you all the time.
No,
And then,
if
well, I
she's an
mean,
agency,
yeah,
they'll
and the
bitch
amount
at
of
the
time.
agency. And the
I mean,
agency
you'll
will
never
bitch
get
at
your
me.
security deposit when you're a student. You never get your security deposit back. They always take that from you.
Yeah, they
See,
eat
you would
it.
just be like, "Yeah, give me the
They
money."
eat the money.
They call it a first rent installment now, Moyo, so they don't legally have to give you it back.
Really? Oh, okay, fair. Well,
Yeah.
Of course, Surfix knows that.
he's
Well, I
already
am a
on it.
university student, and they did
Ah,
do
that's
that
true.
to me. So
Oh, they didn't do that to me when I was in.
You not
No, I had
finished
to
uni
pay.
stuff, Hicks? Sorry, Moya, I cut you off.
yes,
No, you're
but,
fine. You're fine. I'll leave you.
I'm going to do my masters.
Oh no, because I remember the first episode I came on and you were like crying or something because
No,
you had to,
that was like the 10th episode, bro.
No, I swear that was the first one where you were like,
No, it's like the
going back-
10th.
you
I'm
had to
pretty
do like
sure.
your essay or some shit.
Yeah, I had to do my dissertation. It was like the 10th. I'm sure.
I might be wrong, but I swear because all I remember was playing
Yeah.
Valorant during the podcast.
Nice. Fucking base.
What episode is this now? Like what?
Alright, episode a billion.
Oh, like 30 something, I think.
30 something.
It's
We've been
in. I
going
think
strong.
it's in the mid 30s. I think.
It'll
I
be
don't
not
know.
long to a year.
Yeah, it's kind of insane. It has gone pretty quick.
Yeah, it has. I think we missed like 2 weeks, 3 weeks total.
When
that's
you guys
about
get in
it.
a studio, when you upgrade in the production,
Because she gets money.
When
This
I
is a
get
topic of
money.
discussion all the time.
Branty, you're going a job on, you know?
You can fund
Maybe I
us.
still haven't got anything back. They said they were interested, but they haven't said
Bro.
anything else.
Bro, you want to know a funny story? What happened to me while I was working? Like,
Go
on.
a couple of days ago. So I work in a shop again, just while I'm
right.
waiting to go to university. And the shop is in like a bit of a rough neighborhood. And I had my first Karen of the shop like a couple of days ago.
Karen.
Yeah, you know, like yeah. So her daughter and her daughter's friend, I think, come into the shop, and I'm new there, so I don't know anyone. And they have like student lanyards around their neck, but they look like they're like 12 years old, no joke.
Hmm.
And so one of them wants to buy a drink, and then the other wants to buy a drink and some cigarettes, right? And I'm like, have you got your ID? And this is like, because I don't want to get in trouble. So
So
I'm
you
like,
have
have you
to
got
challenge it, yeah.
Yeah, have you got your ID? Because they look like 12. And she's like, no, I don't have it. And I'm like, sorry, I can serve you the drink, but I can't serve you the cigarettes. And she like kind of just walks out, you know, with the drink. Like she pays for it, and then she walks out. Then some other customers, like I'm serving some other customers, and then this woman like slams the shop door open. And she's like what you'd probably describe as like a typical like chav like woman. She like comes in, she's screaming at me. She's like, "Why the fuck didn't you serve my daughter? Why did you refuse to serve her?" So I deal with the first customer, and then she's like cussing me out while I'm like serving the customer. So I apologize to him, and he just leaves. And he like looks at me. He's like, yeah, "I wouldn't want to be you right now." I'm like, "Yeah, I don't want to be you right now either." And like she's like cussing me out and everything, and she's like, "My daughter's 24 years old." Blah
Oh.
blah blah. She's like luckily my manager was walking down the stairs, and he was at the front door, and I calmly explained to her that I didn't say her daughter looks 12, but I just said I was new in the area, and I don't know anyone, so and I'm pretty new to the job. But it's not my first time in a shop. But I was like, I was basically just like, I don't know anyone, and I don't want to get in trouble if I don't check IDs. And then she was like, still cussing me out. And then my manager walked in and asked what was happening. And then she was like, "Can you tell this fucking idiot here that my daughter is 24?" And he just said, "Get the fuck out of the shop right now. You won't speak like get the fuck out of the shop. You won't speak to my employees like that." I was like, "Get fucked, bitch."
That's quite good.
And then she left. And then he was like, "If you do that, you have the power from now on to just kick them out." I was like, "Epic."
What the? Oh, that's sick.
Someone's
Fucking
just trying to buy
Karens, man.
like pork or mince. So it's like, get out!
Get
Get out.
out!
The next
I
person that
don't like
walks
how you
in,
look to me. Get the fuck
just
out.
walks in, there's an old woman just getting your groceries. He's like, I have this pound. Get out! Get out now!
You see someone driving that Honda E, he's like, nope, not you,
Not you, not you.
Oh.
not
Get
you.
out.
Anyone else?
I'll see Moyo coming. You ain't allowed to get the fuck out. Get the
Manager
fuck
stands there at the back clapping.
Honestly, that must feel good though when the manager like kicked them out.
Yeah, it felt okay.
I mean, I don't get that. Like you
I mean,
like
it's not my fault.
yeah. I mean, it's no, of course. Like the shops, you have to always challenge it if they look below 25. It's like that, you know, that like red like poster like
Yeah,
sign.
there's,
that they
there's
always have,
literally a sign behind me on
Yeah.
the wall that says that. I was like, ooh.
no idea challenge like if they look below like 25 or something. It's
Yeah,
like
something like that.
yeah, and I don't get why people like try and think like, oh
Uh-huh.
yeah, look, you need to sell me this. And it's like,
I
but you
don't know.
don't have
People take
ID.
it real personally.
Yeah, I mean, I look really young, so I mean, I've always been ID'd for like loads of stuff, and like I'm completely used to it. And now it's gotten, but it's actually gotten to the point where recently, where I haven't been ID'd, and I think I went to like a social with my work colleagues, like towards the end of my internship, and we
Wait,
went
where
to
did you
like,
enter, Maslyyy?
Amazon,
Oh, yeah.
and we went to like a bar, and like everyone was getting ID'd. And it comes to my turn, and they're like, oh yeah, you can go through. I'm like, and I pull out my ID and start showing it to them. And they're like, oh, what are you doing? Like I didn't ask for your ID. And I was like, oh, but are you not? Do you not need it? She's like, no. And she was like really confused because she was like, oh, you must get ID'd a lot, because obviously she was like really confused when I just brought out my ID and just showed it to her for like no reason.
Maslyyy, no. I haven't been ID'd in years, I'll be honest.
No, I mean, I look quite young, but like that place for some reason just thought I looked old enough, which was quite nice. But I mean, I'm completely used to it. I'm not really offended if I get asked for ID. It's just
I am. If I
Yeah.
got asked for ID, I'd be offended.
really
Yeah, because I haven't been ID'd in years, so I'm just used to
okay.
Did you start calling the employee a fucking idiot?
it. No, it's not the employee's fault, so I just like, okay, fair enough.
What were you gonna say?
I was just saying it's more inconvenient than anything else. If like I don't have my ID on me and they're ID me, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go out and drive my car. Just come from my job. I'm a Karen. No.
Are you a Karen, man? Karen?
I was just
Okay.
about to be like, I'm a teacher. You know, come on. But and I was like, no, I'm actually a
Bro,
Karen. But I would never say
bro.
that. But it's more just annoying when you don't have your ID and they're like, oh, do you have it? I'm like,
Yeah.
no, I can go home and get it, I guess.
I mean, to be fair, I feel like I don't think I've ever like forgone my ID, like because whenever I go out or go anywhere, I don't really just take like my like three things with me, like my phone and my wallet, and my wallet just has my ID with it.
See, I use cards on my phone now all the time. I barely ever use my wallet anymore. So like, I'm often I just got my phone and my keys.
See, I just still take my wallet just in case. It's just you can never be sure. Like it has my driver's license and everything. It does have my cards, but again, I use my cards on my phone as well. Like I use my phone for literally everything. But like I still take my wallet. I feel like it's just a safe thing to do. You see, Moyo, you're a teacher. You should be responsible and be taking your wallet.
Well, my phone is it's like in the car. But the car is like a 5-minute walk away. So it's just inconvenient.
Wait, you don't take like your phone into you when you're teaching? The classroom?
Oh no, this is when I'm at the shop. Like I'll just walk to the shop.
He gets ID.
Well,
when he walks into school.
my phone is in the class all the time.
Who the
yeah.
fuck are you trying to teach my kids?
No, I've got to have my phone because of if a kid runs out or something.
Go chase him down, Moyo. I believe.
Yeah, but I got a message like, so okay, but then what do the other 24 children do?
Whatever the fuck they want.
Well, I actually have a system in class where I've got like a bunch of cards, like a red card, a yellow card, and a green card. And basically, if something happens and I need to go deal with it, I just flash a card, and all of them, they've all got different jobs when different cards come out.
Wait, really? That's kind of dope, actually.
Well, it's because sometimes I've got it because I've got.
Does anyone else have this? So how did you?
Well, no, it's just because I've got some kids that I can't sit around and explain instructions to. I can't. Bad things gonna happen if I just leave them be. So I need to move and I need to move fast.
So if let's say I'm in your class and you pull a red card,
Well, so you know
You're
that
dead.
like two children are in charge of the toilet, so they marshal who's allowed to go to the toilet or not. 2 kids are in charge of getting everyone something to do, so that's whether that's work from the finished tray or like coloring or whatever it is. And,
Oh no!
And then
Oh,
and
you're
then one
giving
and then
kids
and then
power.
and then
Progress.
one kid is in charge of keeping everyone on their seats, i.e. the good behavior. And if I come back and that kid tells me that people have been bad, I'll be
Whoa.
like, it won't be a joke. It won't be funny.
How
Like,
the fuck
they
do you
won't,
know if he's telling the truth or not?
because it's very like kids are not subtle.
Wait, what year is this?
This would be year 4.
Year 4. Wait, and these
Yeah.
kids are all ratting each other out. That's tough.
Yeah, well, he's installing the Maoist socialist agenda.
Well,
you know? He's
I
trying to
say-
make everyone be in the working class and stay in line. You know.
Well, I say there's no. You should always say. That's what it's like. I don't give it. There's no shame in saying the truth. And
Yes,
I don't-
there is.
I don't- I don't
You're a
wanna-
rat bastard.
I don't wanna-
And then they start a union just to go against you,
no.
and they make their
But
own decision.
I was actually explaining this to my friends the other day. So I have got potentially the best behavior system ever, and I came up with it myself. Have I told you about this before?
I haven't heard it.
About the Pokemon cards. Have I told you about this?
Oh,
I don't think
it'd
so.
be like a taser. Or
Dude,
something.
no. I bought like cheap Pokemon cards, like
For your
500
class?
Pokemon cards. Yep, and whenever they're well behaved, they get a Pokemon. I shuffled them and just put them in a box. And whenever they're well behaved, they all got a starter Pokemon. And whenever they're well behaved, they're allowed to come into my box and take a random one off the top.
But that's
And
kind
they-
of cool, actually.
And then they can collect Pokemon cards. But on Fridays, they're allowed to trade with the cards that they've collected in class, not with the ones they've brought from. They're not allowed to bring ones from home, but the ones they've collected in class, they're allowed to trade. And when they get 8 of a specific type of Pokemon, they're allowed to form their own gyms, and they can have people in their gym. They got to like design. And I bought a badge making kit so they can design their own Pokemon gym badges.
What the fuck?
So you've basically started Pokemon cult in your year 4.
He's
A little bit, yeah.
Genuinely.
Yeah.
Your year 4 classroom, you've started Pokemon cult.
I mean, they all love Pokemon, and I was trying to think of things that were like for like both and all genders. Like, I thought Pokemon's pretty inconspicuous in that regard.
That's,
And then,
that's
and then
based.
it's really good fun. And but there's also something really fun that I did is that I said whenever I play the Pokemon theme tune, that's you're allowed to trade. So sometimes like on a random Wednesday, like during maths, I'll just put on the Pokemon theme tune, and they're all like, "Wow!" And they go grab their Pokemon cards and they're allowed to like trade and battle and stuff.
Conditioned them like Pavlov's dog.
It's so funny.
Pokemon. To be fair,
yeah.
I've never heard that. That's actually, I'm not gonna lie, that's pretty cool. I mean, if my teacher did something like that, I mean, I think I'd probably be well behaved.
Because as soon as I say, right, there's a Pokemon card for the most tidy table or whatever, it's like instant. It's instant good behavior.
But what happens if you are not biased? Like, what happens if someone's bribe you with some Pokemon cards somehow?
With me? What do you mean?
Yeah, I know. What happens if you got bribed? To save
By
at
one of the kids?
table? Yeah, yeah.
Well, they can't bribe me. I'm
That's what you think.
I'm
That's what
immutable.
you think,
That's what
kid.
every politician says, Moya.
They
Well,
can't
so,
bribe
you-
me.
you-
It's bribed.
It's
Shit,
funny because they
whoops.
come to me and they're like, "Have I been good enough for a Pokemon card today?" And I'm like,
And
"Those
then
who
you're like,
ask
no, bitch.
don't get. Those who ask don't get." In my class, actually.
Do you think we should make a TikTok?
Well, with this, it'd be kind of hilarious, actually.
Yeah,
you
right,
probably get views.
you actually would get, you'd actually probably go viral. Unironically, if you made like, oh yeah, like, hey, I'm a teacher and this is what I did, and with Pokemon cards and showed it, like you'd actually probably would go viral.
The only problem is he legally allowed to do that with like the other people's kids?
You can do it as long as you're not showing any faces or saying any names.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah,
he can
or
do it.
any
Just-
people in general, actually.
just shows himself, and then
And like how I do it.
Yeah.
I'm not super tempted to do that yet, but I might be if I'm really clambering for fame.
you'll get a million views. You get millions of views and likes. Well,
Yeah, maybe. But I mean, it's gone really well so far. So we last Friday, enough of them finally got enough to make gyms. So we've got like a fire type gym. We've got a ghost gym. We've got and I've got this big A3 sheet. It's like kind of 2 A3 sheets stuck together, and it's like on it they've got like their badge. They've got the design of their location, the design of the design of the inside of the building that they have their gym in. All these like little things that they.
Wait, when do they do this? During class time?
So I give them some time on Fridays to do what they want, and they, it's
Oh.
almost like a little project that they do themselves.
Yeah.
They really enjoy it, so it's been good.
Wow.
I've loved it. I thought it was genius when I was coming up with it. So I'm pretty chuffed with that.
Mo's become a literally. That's what your claim to fame is right there.
I just need to like. I don't think I can do it two terms in a row though. I think after this term, I'm just gonna stop it and
Wait,
have like
really?
a term off. Yeah, because a lot of them are almost reaching like the zenith of how much you can achieve, kind of. The only thing that's left to do is like people challenging gym leaders. I think for their gym badge.
What are you the elite for or what, Mario?
No, I am an impartial spectator.
So
You need
there's-
to make an Elite Four at some point.
So
Because
there's no elite
the-
for. That's base.
Well, because the cards I get are like bundle from like random. It's like, oh, buy 200 Pokemon cards. Like one of them's a shiny. Like for like 10 quid. So it's really the cards aren't. I actually can't accumulate like good enough cards to be like elite. I just get beaten.
Just buy
So-
them. Just buy them.
Well, see that's it's easy to say that and then get really poor really quickly over just having.
You're a fucking teacher, bro. You're already poor.
I know.
And then learn about the meta and go really like into it and start finding the best
know.
cards.
Yeah. Well, there is loads of like meta stuff. It's really funny actually. And the funny thing is, they know more about it than me. They're like, oh,
Oh, you got some meta
Oh, no, come
abusers
on.
in your fucking
Okay.
club.
I mean, they just love Pokemon. They always bring in all their Pokemon. They're not allowed to bring in the cards, but they bring in all the books and they like compare different stats and they like try. It's really
so
good fun.
based.
Yeah,
good
it's
fun.
ironically based.
I mean,
if you could be a ghoul, would you be a ghoul?
Wait,
That's the
ghoul?
real question. Yeah,
or
What do you mean a
ZXC123.
ZXC member, if you could.
Oh, what?
ZXC member.
I don't know what this is.
Ghouls? Cervix,
No, I don't know what this is.
the Russian SF first pick mid players.
Oh, wait. Is this a guild or what?
No, it's just a general meme in Russia. And
so just
recently,
the name given to them.
Yeah.
Listen, bro. I wouldn't mind first picking some Essa.
it's
Okay.
blown up in clarity and it's spreading like wildfire.
Yeah, it's
now.
spreading. I don't know why it's spreading like wildfire. I don't like it.
It's got, I saw Kuro pause a game and type 1000 to -7 today.
That's Kuro's base, actually.
He's playing TA, they're like completely the wrong hero to
Oh.
do it on.
Well, he just had to do it,
Also, big question: is anyone going TI this year?
I was thinking about it, but
I don't
Romania?
know.
I was gonna make the original dates in August. I'd actually already lined up accommodation with I've got family in Stockholm. So
Oh,
I
no,
was like-
accommodation now.
Romania though, no.
I know. That's the thing. I was like,
Oh,
I originally before it got changed, I was all kind of like, and it was like before school started as well. So I was all ready to go. But now that it's been changed, I don't think I can do it.
Accommodation now be impossible, right?
The thing is, it's like I really want to go, and I don't know how easy it's going to be to go in like the next few years, especially because I don't see it coming back to EU like for a while, right? Like,
just go
Yeah, I
to
guess.
America.
yeah, but going to America is just so much more, so much more difficult, but it's just a bit further, and it's like I feel like
I
it's
could
probably
see-
more expensive.
I could see it being in like South America or like the
South
Southeast Asia.
America.
It's
No, I
going
could-
to the
I
UK,
could.
I believe, Copium.
Well, just kind of Birmingham, as long as we all go.
Honestly,
Birmingham.
no, London. Honestly, London in Wimbledon, done. Wimbledon or like
I
the
mean,
old
anywhere.
two arena-
If Dota's in the UK, I'm going. I'm
O2 Arena,
hyped for it.
London, make it happen, Valve. Like, I thought it'd be ideal because London even had like, well, no, the UK had like, when they were like trying to decide a new venue or new area, like, obviously UK was also really ahead of the vaccines and stuff, so I thought they actually would do it in the UK.
Hmm.
Well, I didn't actually think, but I had a bit of hope.
Yeah.
I mean, have you seen our numbers right now?
Our numbers are pretty bad, but
We're going back
Excellent.
into lockdown, probably.
I did my part though.
No, they came out with the thing today saying that there
Yeah,
will
no,
never
no.
be another national lockdown.
Yeah, they always say that, though, Mario.
But there will be a circuit break.
everyone
For everyone
else-
has to stay inside and not go out for a couple of days. But that's not
everyone-
lockdown, trust us.
Has everyone here had the vaccines?
Yes.
Yeah.
Both?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Damn, we all double jabbed.
Yeah,
Double
bro.
jabbed for sure.
We're all safe.
We're invincible now.
Microchipped and all.
Got
That's
full
that's
immunity.
that theory is so fucking stupid actually, because like the vaccine would be significantly more expensive if there was a fucking microchip in it.
That's what they want you to think.
Yeah, that's actually what they want you to think, Surfix.
Oh my, you guys are fucking
Goodness sake.
stupid.
I don't get. Like, I already feel slightly more magnetic since having it. I can feel the North Pole. I don't
Shut up,
understand.
Feel the
Takeshi.
5G energy.
When I
Shut up.
when I go on my like different Wi-Fi options on my phone, I can literally see my body as one of the options, and I can connect. them.
Yeah.
Sure, bro.
Oh, but on that, have you seen the new Matrix trailer? I know
I'm
it's a bit-
so
No,
confused.
I have
I'm
not seen it. I'm gonna watch it right now.
so
No,
confused by it.
it
Is it a
looks-
reboot or is it?
I am so disappointed that they're redoing those films.
I don't know
Sh-
if they're redoing it because people are saying that it's a sequel slash like because at the beginning of the trailer it's like, oh yeah, like it's something like, oh, do you remember what happened or something? I don't know, but I don't know if it is a reboot.
It's gonna
No,
be
it's-
super trippy. It's gonna be. They're gonna try way too hard. That's what's gonna happen.
It's like a I don't know. I
It's gonna be like a dream within the Matrix, and you're gonna have to. So, oh right, okay. We've never
That
seen this
sounds
before.
base, but it has Keanu Reeves in it, so I'll probably
Yeah, but
watch it.
no, I'm
True,
disappointed
actually
that they're redoing that film.
that's
I'm
based.
disappointed.
That's based. Watching it just because Keanu Reeves in it. That I
Why? I mean,
No.
I watched. I went to watch. What's the new Marvel one called? Shang-Chi. That was dope.
Shang-Chi.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
that
That
was
was the
so
best.
good.
That was the best Marvel movie
That's
that's been
so
made.
good.
I disagree,
Damn.
but
you saying,
only
Mario?
Like, I
I
think
say
if you-
Captain
if you-
America: The Winter Soldier is
Okay,
No,
I
yeah,
mean,
but
yeah,
if,
it's
if you
very
if
good,
you
yeah.
if you disregard team up movies, which I class that as, it's the best solo movie by like a mile.
Yeah, okay, I'll take that because I mean, I must admit, I loved the dad, the actor.
The evil
Tony,
guy.
Tony,
Yeah, he
I
was
don't know if
brilliant.
I don't know if evil is the correct.
No,
term.
no, the dad in the film. But
Yeah.
apparently he's in some other films, and I'm gonna go check them out because people say he's really good. So I'm gonna go
Did
check
Warner
him out.
Brothers make the original Matrix? Because I'm watching the trailer right now.
Yeah, they did.
Okay, so it's not shit because Warner Brothers took over.
But it was. I mean, the first Matrix film is iconic and legendary, and should be. It's the most perfect. Like it's one of the most perfect like one thing films. And then they added sequels that just like they were like, oh, this has become like it's become a thing because people have to like because it made people think and had all these like unseen effects.
It made
And, no,
people
but
think
it's
that if
like
you-
it's like shown in RME in school and stuff like to like make you consider philosophy. And then they were like, oh, right, let's make it so damn complicated and silly, and just like I don't know, it's just dumb. I didn't like 2 and 3. I used to enjoy them as a kid because they were the action set pieces, and I wanted to be like Superman, who was essentially Neo. So, but looking back, I wish that they hadn't made 2 and 3.
But Moyo, they put John Wick in the Matrix, man.
Oh, for goodness sake!
John Wick is in the Matrix, guys. This is the best crossover in history.
They put the Fortnite character in Matrix.
They put John Wick from Fortnite in the Matrix. Do you not understand how big of a deal this is?
I love the first John Wick film. I think the second and third ones are a bit of a letdown, if I'm honest.
Wait, they made a film of John Wick from Fortnite?
Yeah, they did.
They did. Oh my god.
I know, it's incredible.
I think all the John Wick films are really good.
Mm.
I just like Keanu Reeves.
Wholesome 100 Reddit moment.
Shut up, Takeshi, man. Man, you're a fucking big giga virgin, actually.
Got me there, Surfix.
Am I wrong, Maslyyy?
I mean, no comment.
Alright,
Don't,
that means I'm
no,
right.
no, that's mean. Come on, Surfix.
The fucking Takeshi knows I love him, bro.
He's not.
Yeah,
a
but
giga
Surfix,
virgin.
I mean,
He's a mega virgin.
Listen, listen. Whenever I get bored at work, Takeshi is the guy that I always message.
Or Takeshi,
Yeah,
honestly.
You never gave me the fucking food pictures. Actually,
I did. I sent them to you.
no, you didn't.
I did. I'll check right now.
You fucking didn't. I'm looking right now.
I see them on my screen right now.
I didn't see them on mine.
Well, I see them on mine.
Oh, then you didn't send shit, kid.
All right. I think you're lying.
I'm not. What message are they after? Tell me.
They're after. She wasn't happy.
Oh,
True.
okay. Wait,
True, and
wait.
it's like a substitute.
Okay. Wait, what the fuck? Where is? Oh, okay. Is this it?
Yeah, this is food suffix. You ever seen
One
this before?
second. Well, there's no fucking picture here. Look, I'm sending you a screenshot. Where is it? Alright, there you go, kid. Not delivered. That's space.
Or maybe it's you suffix.
Uh,
I feel like
possibly.
suffix is gonna be the first to get Alzheimer's out of this.
What the
I think
fuck?
I thought you already had Alzheimer's.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking now that he already has it. Yeah.
Where is this coming from?
I mean,
The
I
chat that we
see
had
what
about
I see.
Alzheimer's like 5 minutes ago, Surfix.
Alright,
Come on.
I'm
You
gonna
need
show you.
to
I'm gonna show you a magic trick, Surfix. When I snap my fingers, you're gonna forget you had Alzheimer's. Dumb.
You forgot.
Get the fuck,
She-
kid.
I mean, yeah, it's that easy to
Alright.
forget you had it. And
You
never had it.
forgot that you
Yeah.
ever had Alzheimer's.
Surfix is like, what were we talking about?
He's actually
there,
struggling with his
I mean-
phone right now.
there you go,
No, but
Takeshi.
I
There you
snapped
go.
my
There you
fingers
go.
and forgot he had
Look,
Alzheimer's.
this got Takeshi.
Oh wow, that's actually pretty weird. All right, I can send them to you maybe now.
See? You didn't send shit, kid.
Well, I see it on my end, so I don't know what's happened.
That's based. I thought you was on a date.
How is that based?
Listen, I got hyped. I thought my
Call
boy
me
was
the
on a
giga
date.
virgin, and you use fucking based for no reason.
What isn't based though?
What?
Ronaldo back to Man
True, I
U.
watched-
Oh,
I watched the
football.
game.
Ah, dead chat.
As even as an Arsenal fan, it was still pretty hype.
Yeah, his first game as well, and it
It was
was
very hype.
just the passion and just everything. Wait, Moy, do you play FM by the way?
I love Football Manager.
Okay, I
yes.
need
I
tips.
could
I'm
literally
playing with my
completed it, mate.
friends. I'm playing it with my
A
friends.
lot of food pictures. Holy shit.
I'm
So now
literally
to get better at FM20.
I love FM. I had a good save going on I've had two really long saves on FM21 where I took a German third division side all the way to the top of the Bundesliga, which was really hard. And then I took a and then I did a classic English Prem
right
one.
now or what?
I need
Hey, man.
FM. I need FM20 tips, Moyo. I'm playing with my friends in like a league, and I'm Man U. I'm second right now, but it's getting tough. It's getting tough.
I can lead you through stuff if you want.
Oh, please.
Holding hand.
please.
Is that cheating or is that allowed?
It's just tips. He's giving me tips and tricks. It's like BSJ but for FM.
Yeah, man. I love FM's like probably the game I've watched the most after the. I like
Oh, FM.
yeah, I like follow a couple of streamers who just stream FM. Yeah,
Who's a good FM streamer?
Zealand. He's an
Can
American.
you link that to me?
Yeah, I literally.
American.
No, yeah, I know. But
Maslyyy on
that's what I thought as
suicide
well. But he's the goat of Football Manager. I'll actually link you his YouTube because he's
It
got
is a
so
game
many.
at the end of the day. so-
Yeah,
heard-
but does
I
he
heard
know a lot
Takeshi is the
about
goat.
football?
Yes, and he knows even more about Football Manager.
Takeshi, I heard you're the goat, bro, of Football Manager. Go to comment.
Yes, I play it so much. You know,
Vincent is the goat of being a giga virgin.
I'm so good at Football Manager that I have 0 hours on it.
Holy shit, kid.
That's how good I am.
Holy shit. Big if true.
How do you get onto healthygamer./_GG?
What?
Brant, you know who he is, right?
Yeah, you type that into what for Twitch?
No, how? That's what. Didn't he used to do like streams with like other streamers?
Yeah, you just go and type that into YouTube.
No, but I'm saying, how do
Oh,
you
Takeshi?
get on his stream with him?
Oh, you need to be in his Discord and stuff. There's a lot of people now, so it's a very slim chance that you'll get.
Oh,
in.
does he actually do it with random people? I was.
He does sometimes, but you either have to give like a very tragic story, or like be like a severe editor.
Oh,
I don't know, I'm not a big
yesterday.
Mason fan, I'll be honest.
I
like
okay.
this.
This is my opinion of Mason. Okay, he's an animal, and his personality is not great, and he's not a nice.
His
And
human
also when he
being
gets
who is
angry.
very entertaining to watch.
Yeah.
But he's like, I really wouldn't want to be like his friend.
Yeah, probably. Yeah. No, yeah.
You
But
could do.
you know,
You could
he's probably a
lie.
nice friend. He's probably a nice friend, but just from what I've seen, I'm
I
gonna
mean, I think
go-
it depends on how much of it is an actual character and how much of it is not a character.
I don't know. I feel like when he's in game and like when he's actually trying to win and stuff, it doesn't seem like it seems like it's actually just him. But I feel he does obviously all the like over the top stuff with like on stream, obviously as a character, but yeah, I don't know.
I think should be present. I think he's that good of a human. I think he has that much potential. I love Mason that much. I think he could be president of the United States of America.
Should get the fuck out of this chair right now. I know you're joking, but get the fuck out of this chair right now.
Oh, what do you mean? What's your problem?
Stop this fucking bullshit right now, Takeshi.
This man banned based in his chat. Do you know how based that is?
Stop this fucking shit, Takeshi. Stop this shit right now, kid.
I will not. Surfix, can you make an ending for this episode, please?
Can I make an ending?
Go, Maslyyy.